Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Talk.
And I'm Tom. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. You can build real speaking habits, not just memorize words.
I'm Lily. Today's topic comes up in almost every job in every country. Coffee breaks, small talk. That short, sometimes awkward conversation you have while you're waiting for your coffee to brew.
Oh, I have a story for this one. A big one.
You always have a story.
That's because I always make a mistake and then I turn it into a lesson for everyone else.
That's one way to look at it.
It's the only way to look at it.
Before we start, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're a growing community of English learners, getting closer to 70,000 of you now, learning together every single day.
And with over 127 episodes already, there's a lot to catch up on if you're just joining us.
Nice use of catch up, by the way. That's actually one of our vocabulary words today.
Oh, I didn't even plan that.
Look at you teaching accidentally.
I'll take it. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, so before we go into the story, I want to ask you something first.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Last week, Tom said something at the coffee machine that made the whole break room go completely silent. Not one person spoke for a few seconds.
Ugh, when you say it like that, it sounds worse than it was.
Tom, it was pretty bad.
Okay, maybe it was that bad.
So, here's the question for you, our viewers. What do you think I heard Tom say to a brand new coworker during a coffee break? Something that made the entire room go quiet.
You're seriously not going to tell them until the end?
I'm not telling them at all, actually. That's the fun part.
Oh, cruel.
Write your guess in the comments below. We read them, and some of you get surprisingly close.
Okay, now I'm actually a little nervous.
You should be. All right, let me set the scene properly. It was a Monday morning, and the coffee machine on our floor was broken again.
That machine hates us. I'm convinced it has a personal grudge.
Oh, maybe it does. So everyone from our team was standing around it, waiting, holding empty mugs, looking a little sad.
Mondays are hard enough without coffee.
Right? And there's a new person on the marketing team. His name is Daniel. That was actually his very first day.
Right, I remember him now. Tall guy, dark hair. Seemed a little quiet at first.
Yes, exactly. So he's standing there near the broken machine, holding an empty mug, looking a little lost, like he doesn't know anyone yet.
First day nerves. I remember those.
And then you walk in.
I remember this part very clearly.
Tell everyone what happened from the beginning.
Okay, so I saw him standing there alone and I wanted to be friendly. First day at a new job is stressful, right? Nobody wants to stand alone by a broken coffee machine.
Very true. Very kind intention.
So I walk up to him and I say, "Hey man, welcome to the team. How are you finding everything so far?"
Good start. Very normal.
And he says, "It's a bit overwhelming, honestly. There's a lot of new names to remember." And in that moment, I panic a little because I don't know what to say next.
What do you usually do when you panic in a conversation?
Apparently, I make it worse. So I say, "Don't worry, by Friday you'll either love it here or you'll quit."
Tom!
I know. In my head, it sounded like a funny, relatable joke.
His face just froze. He genuinely didn't know if you were being serious or not.
Honestly, in that exact second, neither did I.
And then what happened?
Nothing. Complete silence. Someone coughed. Someone else suddenly became very interested in their phone.
I remember that cough. That was Marco, trying to save the moment.
It didn't work.
No, it really didn't. So this is actually a perfect real example of small talk going wrong. You had a good, friendly start, a nice question, but then the conversation had nowhere good to go.
So what should I have said instead in that exact moment?
That's exactly what we're teaching today. How to start small talk properly, how to keep it going naturally, and how to avoid those painful, awkward silences.
Okay, I need this lesson more than anyone watching right now.
You really, really do.
In my defense, Daniel and I are friends now. He actually thinks it's funny in hindsight.
See, even bad small talk can turn into something good, eventually.
Silver lining.
Okay, let's talk grammar for a moment because this connects directly with what happened with Daniel.
Go on.
When you're making small talk at work, you usually move between two main tenses, present simple and present continuous.
Okay, remind me the difference.
Present simple is for routines, habits, and general facts. I usually get coffee around 10. She works in accounting. We have a meeting every Friday.
Okay, that part I know well.
Present continuous is for things happening right now, or things happening around this general time, even if it's not the exact second you're speaking. What are you working on these days? I'm trying to finish this report before lunch.
So if I ask Daniel, what do you do? That's asking about his job in general.
Exactly right.
Amazing. But if I ask, what are you working on this week? That's more specific, more current, closer to his actual day.
Perfect example. And that second question is much better for small talk because it opens up a real story, not just the short label.
That's actually a really useful difference.
It is. What do you do often gets a one-word answer like marketing, and then the conversation kind of dies.
Like my conversation with Daniel.
A little bit, yes.
Can you give me a few more examples so it really sticks?
Sure. Present simple, I take the bus to work every day. Present continuous, I'm actually driving this week. My car is finally fixed.
Present simple. We usually order lunch from that place downstairs.
Present continuous, we're trying a new restaurant today, actually.
I think I've got it now.
There's one more small piece here. Present perfect is also useful, especially for catching up with someone you haven't seen in a while. Have you been busy lately? Have you started that new project yet?
So that's more about a period of time up until now.
Exactly. It connects the past to the present. It's a very natural question for reconnecting with a coworker.
Okay, that's 3 useful tools now. Present simple for routines, present continuous for right now, present perfect for catching up.
Exactly. Use all 3 and your small talk becomes much smoother.
I wish I had this list before I met Daniel.
Better late than never. Okay, let's go through the key vocabulary for today. We have 8 useful phrases you'll actually hear and use in real workplace conversations.
8? That's a lot.
It's a long episode today, remember?
Right, let's do it properly then.
Number 1, small talk. This means light, casual conversation, usually about simple, easy topics like the weather, the weekend, or traffic.
Like, nice weather today, isn't it?
Exactly that kind of line. It sounds boring on its own, but it's actually really important. It builds comfort before any deeper conversation happens.
I have a story for this one, actually. From years ago, my first week at my very first job, I didn't understand small talk at all.
What happened?
So my manager asked me, how was your weekend? And I just said, fine. One word, nothing else. Then I just stood there.
That's it? Just fine?
That's it. She looked so confused, like she was waiting for more, and I had no idea I was supposed to add anything.
Right. Small talk is a two-way thing. You answer and then you return the question or you add one small detail.
I know that now, painfully.
So a better answer would be, it was good, thanks. I went hiking with some friends. How about yours?
See, that keeps the door open.
Exactly. Number 2, break the ice. This means to start a conversation in a way that removes the awkward tension, especially with someone new or in a new situation.
So like when you meet someone for the first time and you say something light to relax the mood?
Exactly right. A good icebreaker is usually a simple, easy question, not a joke about someone quitting by Friday.
I'm never living this down, am I?
Never, Tom, never.
Sure, fair enough.
My story for this one. When I first joined this company, I was so nervous on my first day, honestly, shaking a little.
Really? You seem so confident now.
Not back then. I sat down next to a woman named Priya, and I had no idea what to say to her.
So what did you do?
I noticed she had a coffee mug with a cat on it, so I just said, "I love your mug. Is that your cat?"
simple.
Very simple. And it turned out she has 3 cats, and she talked about them for almost 10 minutes.
That's a perfect icebreaker.
Simple observation, simple question. That's really all you need. You don't need to be clever. You just need to notice something small and ask about it.
Number 3?
Catch up. This means to talk with someone about what has happened recently, especially if you haven't spoken in a while.
Oh, I use this one all the time. Hey, we should catch up sometime.
Do you actually catch up with people, though, or is it just something people say?
Honestly, sometimes it's just something people say. But last month, I actually did it. I ran into an old coworker, Marco, at the coffee shop downstairs.
The same Marco from the coughing story?
The very same one. We hadn't really talked in almost a year.
What did you talk about?
Everything, honestly. His new job, my new project. We even talked about his dog getting sick and then getting better. It was a good 20 minutes, maybe longer.
That's a real catch-up, not just small talk.
It felt really good, actually. Sometimes we forget how nice it is to just talk to people properly, not rush the conversation.
Number 4, water cooler chat. This is an expression for casual workplace conversation, usually about non-work topics. It comes from people gathering around the office water cooler to chat while filling their cups.
We don't even have a water cooler here.
Doesn't matter. The expression still works everywhere. It just means casual office gossip or chat about anything and everything. Did you hear about the new project? That was the water cooler chat this morning.
Oh, I have a story for this too. Last week there was major water cooler chat about the office renovation.
What were people saying?
Half the office wanted a new coffee machine, finally, and the other half wanted better chairs instead. It got surprisingly intense for a Tuesday morning.
People care a lot about their coffee machines and chairs.
We really, really do. I even heard someone say they'd rather have the chairs.
Traitor!
That's what I said.
Number 5, awkward silence. This is when nobody speaks and it feels uncomfortable, sometimes tense.
I know this one very, very well. That moment with Daniel right after my joke, that was a full, complete, awkward silence. Maybe only 3 seconds, but it felt like an hour.
3 seconds can feel very long in the right situation.
It really can. I actually looked down at my coffee mug just to have something to do with my eyes.
A good tip here, if there's an awkward silence, ask a simple, easy question. Something like, so, where did you work before this? It gives the other person something easy and safe to answer.
I really wish I had known that in the moment.
Now you do for next time.
There will be a next time, unfortunately. This is just who I am.
Number 6, make conversation or keep the conversation going. This means to actively continue talking, usually by asking follow-up questions.
Follow-up questions like what exactly?
If someone says, I'm working on a big project this week, you don't just say, cool, and stop there. You ask, oh, really? What kind of project? That keeps things moving naturally.
I actually did this right once. There's a woman on my team, Sarah, and she mentioned she was training for a marathon.
What did you ask her?
I asked her how many miles she runs a week, and she talked for 15 minutes about her training schedule, her shoes, everything.
See, that's a great example. One good follow-up question, and the conversation basically runs itself.
I felt very proud of myself that day, honestly.
As you should. Number 7, chit-chat. This is another word for light, informal conversation. Very similar to small talk, but it can also describe conversation that goes on a bit too long without much real purpose.
So it's a little different from small talk.
A little. You might say, we had a nice chit-chat by the elevator. Or you might say, okay, everyone, less chit-chat, more work, if a manager wants people to focus.
Oh, I've definitely heard that second one before.
From who?
Our old manager, actually, when 3 of us were talking about a football match for way too long by the printer.
How long is too long?
20 minutes, apparently.
Fair point from the manager, then.
In my defense, it was a very important match.
Number 8, our last one for today, common ground. This means something you and another person both have in common, something you share, like an interest or an experience.
Like finding out you both like the same show?
Exactly. Finding common ground is one of the best ways to build a real connection quickly. Once you find it, the conversation almost takes care of itself.
I have a good example. I found out our new intern, Wei, also plays chess, just like me.
You play chess?
Badly, but yes. Once we found that common ground, we talked about chess apps for almost half an hour.
See, common ground is powerful. It turns a stranger into someone familiar very quickly.
I actually plan to play a game together this weekend.
That's a perfect example of small talk turning into a real friendship. Okay, let's put everything together. Today we learned 8 useful phrases: small talk, break the ice, catch up, water cooler chat, awkward silence, make conversation, chit-chat, and common ground.
And we learned that present continuous is your best friend for small talk. What are you working on instead of just what do you do?
We also learned about present perfect for catching up. Have you been busy lately?
And most importantly, we learned that jokes about people quitting by Friday are never, ever good icebreakers.
Never, ever.
I will never make that joke again, I promise.
We'll see about that promise.
Fair, based on my track record.
Now we really want to hear from you. What's the most awkward small talk moment you've ever had at work, at school, or anywhere else?
Tell us the whole story in the comments. We love reading them.
And don't forget the question from earlier. What do you think I said to that new coworker that made the whole room go quiet? Leave your guess below.
Some of you are surprisingly good at guessing these.
We'll feature the best guesses in our community post this week. That's it for today's episode. Remember, small talk isn't just filler conversation. It's actually how real connections and real friendships start.
Practice these 8 phrases this week. Try starting one small talk conversation with someone new, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button. We upload a brand new lesson every single day.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye for now.